friend, or do I continue my barrage? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna heal Pan using my lay on hands feature, because she is right next to us, right?
Yes, she is. Yeah, you
So-
can get to her without leaving his threatening square.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use all 10 of my lay on hands to give her 10 hit points. And let me see if there's any bonus spells I can do.
You can meta magic.
Yeah, I only have one meta magic point left, and I'm kind of holding on to it
Oh, yeah,
just
y'all
in
gotta-
case we get captured.
Well, not only that, but you're just entering. Of course, this would have been an easier fight with 4 of you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not a problem, though, I don't think. All right, Pan, I healed you for 10, and then I just kind of imposed myself between Pan and the big people for a moment. And that's what I will do for my turn.
Okay. All right, Pan.
I'm still.
You're
First, you
up.
said you just gave me
I gave you 10
10.
hit points.
10 hit points. Okay, sorry. My computer was having issues as you said that. Okay. So, that would make me.
You would just be
Okay.
at
I'd just
10
be at
even.
10. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
I was trying to think about it. Okay. Cool. Which is exactly where I was before she did that damage to me. Woo!
That's rough. That's rough
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you going to do, dear?
Oh geez. I'm going to wild shape into a brown bear. That way I'm not super close to death. And I'm going to.
Man, one more level. That's all you need.
I know.
One. Come on, Rick. Throw us a bone here. One more level.
You just got a level. You just got started on 5th level.
Right? Okay, so I get 2 attacks with that. Let me go ahead and take my attack. That's 21 to hit.
Okay.
And that one. Actually, let me roll both hits. Yeah, damage. And 17.
They'll both hit. Oh, the 17. Yeah, she hasn't cast shield again, so yes, the 17 will hit.
Awesome. Okay.
Actually, she probably when you turn into Baron Bear, she would have brought shield up, and the first one would hit, the second one would not.
Okay, so 11 points of damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, piercing damage. Hi, Mom. My mom just texted me and said she's watching, so I had to had to say hi.
All right. Okay, Cade.
Okay.
What's our little Hex Master going to do now?
Cade is going to guzzle down a potion of healing as fast as he possibly can at this point. So, since it's a full potion and he's half a person, does he get double the effect?
No.
Oh, I tried. So, for his action, he is going to go ahead and take his potion really quickly.
Okay.
So, that's all right. And then as his bonus action, he is going to try and hide in Nevi's legs.
Yes.
As a
Alright.
halfling, that's where he can go and hide on the same space that somebody else is at.
That's all I've
Roll.
ever wanted, was someone to hide in my legs.
That's only the Lightfoot. The Stout Halfling doesn't have that ability. Only the Lightfoot.
I thought it was all halflings have that
No,
ability.
the Stout has the ability to resist poisons and stuff. But I think only the Lightfoot Halfling can hide amongst other people.
Alright, because if that's the case, then I'm going to have to use my bonus as a disengage.
Yeah, this Lightfoot, you can attempt to hide even when you are obscured only by a creature that is at least one
Yeah.
size larger.
All halflings are nimble, so they can move through other squares.
Alright.
but only the light.
That's where the
and,
confusion is. Okay.
Stealth.
So then I'm actually going to disengage behind Nevi and behind Pan.
Okay. So you're going to get out of his reach.
Correct.
Now, are you going to... You will not be out of his reach if he moves unless you substantially move away. Because he could move right around Nevi and still engage with you.
Well, I understand that. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me do the disengage to where if he moves from Nevi, Nevi gets the opportunity attack.
Fair enough. Okay, I got you.
We'll
All right.
strategically plan that one out.
Okay. Where'd that little squirt go? Well, I guess we'll have to deal with you now. And he looks at you and he takes a swing. And that's a hit?
Who's you?
Oh, sorry. And he looks at Nevi and he looks you right in the eye. And you see the fire in his eyes. And he swings and he hits you one time.
Okay.
And he does 4 points of damage.
Hit it for me 2 times.
He swung at you.
Sorry.
He swung at you twice, but only hit you once.
Okay.
And she she casts a spell upon herself, and all these blades start forming, and they are whirling around her. It's like a whole motion of blades.
I can't
Like
really
party.
see the picture, but isn't her friend the closest one to her? Wouldn't he take the damage from Swarm of Blades at that point?
No. It's Blade Ward.
Okay.
So
gotcha.
it's just basically these blades are protecting her from. It
Gotcha.
basically gives her half damage from all of that kind of stuff.
Sure. All right.
And she is done. And so it's back to Nevi.
I'm gonna take a crack at this guy right in front of me again. He just swung at me, and that's frustrating. So let's roll these dice, and that's a nat 20, baby.
Oh!
Nice.
And it's time for me to divine smite this son of a hoe. So that's hey Mike, can I borrow some d8s, bud?
Sure.
I'm
'Cause
sorry.
got
If you don't have enough dice, you just don't get to roll the dice.
Rick, I've got enough dice. But I get 10 d8s on this mofo right now.
Whoa!
Because
Kill
that's what you
him.
do. That's what you do for crits, right? I double all damage.
Yeah.
All right.
That's beautiful. That just made my heart so happy.
8, 12, 17, 25, 29, 32, 36. Woo! 50 plus my strength, 53 damage.
Jeez.
And that guy can lick my butt.
Well, he doesn't have any butt left. Would you like to describe this for us, sir?
Oh gosh, would I? He hits me with that one attack. I'm like, that's a mistake you won't make again. And I flip my shadow blade and I wedge it in between his ears. But it's, shadow. It's not physical. It's psychic damage. So I just wedge it right in between his eyes, and like his veins start pulsing wildly, and they get bigger and a lot more visible and a lot more purple until you can tell that they burst, leaving just bruises down his entire body, and he falls to the ground.
It got. Love that.
That is the most effective Divine Smite I have ever done.
Not many things are going to survive a smite like that.
Uh-uh.
All right. Okay, so Pan.
It's me. So we still
Yes.
have Miss Sorceress Lady to deal with. I'm still a bear, and I'm gonna go back to attacking her. So I'm gonna that's another 17 and a 20 to hit. Not a nat 20, but 20.
The 20 will hit, and
Okay.
the 17 will miss.
Okay, so the second one was my claw attack then. So the 20 hit, or the claws hit, my bad.
Okay.
2d6. 8 damage.
8 damage. Ooh.
I'm just glad I'm actually doing some damage now.
Oh yeah. No, and you got a pool of hit points that you can take the damage.
Yes, exactly.
Not
This,
so scary.
This Shadow Blade is so nasty, y'all. It's when I'm in dim or dark light, it gets advantage on every attack roll.
Oh my.
Oh my
How long
God.
does it last?
I believe it lasts a full minute.
Okay.
Let me look. Yeah,
Hold on, guys, I gotta go.
concentration up
One
to
second.
1 minute.
All right. All right, Kate, it's your turn. Oh well.
You said 1 second.
I know.
Yeah. No, yeah, that concentration up to a minute. So we're, what, 5 rounds deep right now? So it's getting pretty close. It's about half done. But hey, it did its freaking job, didn't it?
1 minute typically is an encounter. Most times you don't even really count it. You know, typically if it's a 1 minute, people just, it's, you know, when at the end of the encounter, it's gone.
But it seems like this is either a hard or even deadly encounter
No.
for our level. No?
Well, for the 3 of y'all,
yeah, for 3
it's-
level
Without our
6s?
healer?
it's a hard.
Or level
For the
5s?
yeah, for the 3 of y'all, it's a hard. And, you know, and I'm going to do something too, because Morale is really still there. She's just not involved in the fight. So I'm probably going to allow her to give you some healing when this is done, metagame wise, because technically she's really still there. But we'll see how that works.
Yeah, so with the shield, since we're waiting on Mike to get back anyway, I know it kind of not absorbs the damage, but gives me resistance. Is there also like a release of that damage?
There is a release of that
Of some
damage.
kind?
Yes, there is.
Yeah, I know you sent me a document with it in it, but I cannot find the email with the attachment at all. So if you have that again and can shoot it to me, that would be helpful.
I need to find
sorry
magic
about
items. That's okay. All right, it's your turn, sir.
Okay, so let's see. After breaking up a dogfight.
Oh boy, that's always fun.
Yes.
Isn't it, though?
Yeah. All right. So what's the situation? What has happened when I stepped out?
Well, you saw him take. Oh, go ahead, Percy.
I blew up the big guy.
I knew that one, but what happened after that?
It was. Oh,
Pan clawed the lady.
Okay. Okay. So, Cade is going to run through his friends just next to her, and he is going to just take a swing as he's running by.
okay.
Just something pretty simple for right now. Let me see. Let me get over to my attacks here. $19.
A 19 will hit.
Nice.
Alrighty then.
Boy. And she is engaged, so you do get your sneak attack damage.
That is always a lovely thing. Although I'm missing a die. Where the hell did it go? Alright.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
I borrowed,
you know?
I borrowed it. Here you go.
10. That would be 17.
That will miss.
That's his damage.
That's my
dude.
damage.
Oh! What did you roll to hit?
19.
A 19 will miss.
You said it hit a second ago.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's right. She didn't have her shield. She didn't have her shield spell up.
All right, I'm really
no, that's
confused
one-
now.
No, she did have her shield spell up. The 19 will miss. She rolled a 20 to hit.
No. When Cade said a second ago that he rolled a 17 and a 19 or something like that.
I rolled a 19 to hit. You said I hit, and then you turned around and I rolled 17, and then as damage.
So did he hit or miss?
Well, her armor. It's a 20 to hit her when
Okay,
her
then I
shield
missed.
is up.
Then I
Then you
missed.
missed, yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, because okay.
I'll use my bonus action to hide.
All right. And it's back to her.
I
Yeah.
bet. I just killed your boyfriend. What you gonna do?
We're not through with this. Not by a long shot. And she teleports over here, and she runs away. So, what are y'all gonna do?
Oh, she run away. Do we not have her
Where did she
cornered?
teleport to and run away?
She misty stepped.
Ah,
Where did she teleport to?
She teleported to basically right in front of the barrier, and then she ran through the barrier out the front.
Okay, so she's leaving.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Cade's gonna go over and mess up whatever little crystal formation she was putting on the floor, and he's gonna put a little bit of each of those crystal formations in his pouch.
It's powder.
That's fine.
It's all powder. And okay, so you're just gonna go basically kick it and mess it up?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Now, you could see that she was. What's your passive perception?
Oh, passive perception is 10.
10? Okay, you don't notice
What?
a thing.
Mine's a 12.
Yeah, you don't notice anything either. Just because he was going over to messing with the glyph. Okay, so.
my passive perception is 16. Have I noticed anything?
Yeah, but you're in a bear,
Oh, yeah. So it's not the same anywhere.
so you can't say anything. Okay, so does anybody follow her?
I mean,
No.
yeah, no.
She's going the way we don't want to go. I don't care about her. I need the crystal dust.
Okay, that's true. You're right.
Okay. All right, so she runs out.
I have an intelligence of -1. That doesn't mean I have the best plan.
I'm a bear right now, so I'm just thinking, "Arr! Anger. Yeah.
Yes.
Just,
Okay.
you know.
Perfect. We're all
Okay.
role playing here.
Yes,
Cade is
I'm
known-
just in fight mode.
Cade's known for his brilliance, which means he has none.
And okay, Morale comes wandering in a few. Okay, so what are y'all doing?
Hold on. Morale gets an attack of opportunity. She runs by.
I've already taken care of all that.
Okay, gotcha.
Dang.
Just making sure.
Sacred Flame. Okay, so what are y'all doing now?
Well, Morale comes in and I beg her to heal me a little bit.
She says, "Oh, somebody, this tiefling woman came running out, looked very angry,
Yes.
but not for long. I put her out of her misery. So what happened in here?"
Well, we were making new friends, and she was actually just leaving peacefully.
Oh,
I'll be
okay.
quick.
Well, then I'm sorry that I had to
No,
rid
I'm
her of her
totally
life.
kidding. I'm
Oh.
totally kidding.
Tieflings have a funny way of saying hi.
We destroyed her husband, and she has fled the scene.
I see. Oh, okay. Wow, y'all look pretty. Hey, boy, y'all look like you've been through the mill.
Oh, I'm fine. I've got more than half of my hit points left. I'm pretty good.
I see.
I revert out of my bear form and.
Do you want to do that? Because the bear form, if you revert out of your bear form,
I can heal once I'm out of my. I mean, I can.
true, but then that's a bear form that you don't have to get back into. So
That's
just
true. You're right. I'm gonna hang on then. Okay. I'm gonna hang on till we've got our dust and are on our way.
okay.
But now that we're here, would you mind healing me for just a teeny bit?
Oh, just a teeny tiny bit. Sure, I can do that.
That's okay. I'll take the rest of his healing, because I need a whole bunch.
12 points, Nevi.
Yep, that gets me almost to max.
And 16 points, Cade.
Oh, that's a little better.
I can do one more, which would be 12 points.
How is our bear friend looking right now?
Well, I
The
have.
bear is at full hit points. I
Yeah, the
believe.
bear's at full hit points. Pan, however, is not so much. Pan the elf is not doing great. Pan the bear, just fine.
Panda Bear?
And the bear.
Pan the bear, yeah.
Alright, then I'll go ahead and take the additional 12. That should pretty much top me off. I was hurting.
I see.
All right,
Okay,
so she obviously did not get to finish her wards, so we should just go down the tunnel, right?
Whatever you wish. Whatever you want to do.
Yep,
Is-
I start going down the tunnel.
Is there a
Alright,
way for
so-
me? Oh, well, no, I'm a bear.
You
I wouldn't,
okay? So
wouldn't have
She's
perception.
like,
Never mind.
wait!
you,
I was like,
you
can I see if there's some traps? No, I'm a bear. I don't know nothing.
All right, so you step into the tunnel, and as soon as you step into the tunnel, you see a ghostly image of yourself appear at the end of the tunnel,
At the end of the tunnel, not in the wall.
not in the wall.
Oh,
It
crap.
appears in the hallway,
Napsicles.
and it looks just like you, but it's kind of slightly transparent, and it's got a milky blue skin, and it looks like dried and black and caked skin around the mouth and nose and eyes, and the teeth appear a little extra long and sharp, and its lips are curling up into a malignant smile, and it's carrying a shield reminiscent of you, except it looks like it's made out of bone and a sword. A rapier. And it grins at you, and let's roll initiative, sir.
All right. I've been fighting myself for years. Why stop now? 19.
19, you get initiative.
Excellent. Now, has a minute passed? Is my sword gone?
If you, yeah, because she did all the healing on you and stuff, so I would say yes.
Okay, great. All right. I start walking toward it. How far down the tunnel is it?
It's probably.
Do you want to build another battle zone for us?
No, we'll just move it. Okay. So it is.
So how far down the tunnel is this thing?
This thing is about 20 feet.
20 feet? All right, let's start this off with a good old chaos bolt.
Hey,
Okay.
question. Is my skeletal form my me form, or am I looking at a ghostly form of my bear?
Well, you're not looking at anything because you haven't gone in the
Right.
hallway.
You're right. You're right.
You
I
don't know
knew
what's
that.
going to happen when you go in the hallway.
Oh, jeez. I don't like that.
All right, that's going to be a 19 to hit.
A 19. And what kind of damage is this?
I don't know yet.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, a
It's a
19
chaos
will
bolt.
hit.
Okay, we are looking at either frost or poison damage. So we're going to go with 14 poison damage.
Okay. All right. Everybody else, go ahead and roll the initiative, just so we know what order we're in.
Rick, you just bumped your mic and now you're really quiet.
Oh. Shouldn't really change anything. The mic hasn't moved any. Unless I knock something loose.
Mike, is he quiet on your end too?
He's really quiet on my end.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. It's just low.
That's probably a good thing sometimes, but
Give it a few minutes. Let's see if the mic diaphragm picks back up and digital wise.
I can always
Tom?
switch to the mic to the
You'll be all
camera
right.
mic.
You'll be
That
alright
sounds
right there.
that sounds about normal now.
Okay. All right. So All right. What'd you roll, Cade and Pan?
8.
8?
16.
16. Okay. All right. So y'all see Percy moving down the hallway, and he cast a spell and he shoots it down the hallway. What are y'all doing?
Do they see the thing in front of me?
They do see you, almost like an opposite necrotic reflection of you down the hallway. Yes.
Yeah, but it's not like they can't see it if they're not across the barrier.
Correct.
All right, I do kind of wave to them and say, if you can attack from a distance, do that. That's, you know what? That's on me. That's fair.
All of a sudden, the bear stands up on its hind legs and spits.
I got COVID-19.
I just get up and roar as loud as I can. Maybe that'll scare him to death.
And Cade goes, "You mean with one of these?" Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Okay. And your Eldritch Blast streaks down the hallway and just goes right through him.
Awesome. Okay.
All right, so you guys aren't going to be effective unless you come across. But then we do have 3 things to fight, I think.
All right, are you going to be... Okay, well, he's charging in to attack you while you're having a little discussion with them.
Well, it's his turn, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Great.
And he comes charging in, and he basically stumbles on the way there and, trips a little bit, and his first attack just goes wildly by, but his second one is much better. Does a 20 hit?
It does.
All right. So he hits you for 7 points of slashing damage. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, you know how good I am at those. I'm not good at those. 4.
A 4. You feel a little pang in your soul, and you actually physically see a little bit of your spirit leave your body and go into the wall. And you lose 4 hit points that you need to keep on a separate category than what I've given you already.
Okay. So I don't take the damage?
You do take the damage. It comes off your total, but you need to make sure you keep those separate, though. It's a different type of damage, and it will affect you differently.
Okay.
And your
D&D
whole...
Beyond doesn't really have that capacity, so I'm just going to slip those 4 into my temporary box.
Just keep a running total of those. You can take the damage off of the D&D Beyond and keep a running total of those separate, because I'll tell you what they do later.
Okay.
All right.
That's
okay,
promising.
so Nevi, it's back to you.
Nevi's gonna Shadow Blade up. Bonus action cast that bad boy.
Okay.
And let's get to whacking. That's gonna be a 17 plus
That will
6.
hit.
So that is
What is your armor class normally? What is your armor class normally?
Without the shield or with the shield?
With the shield?
With the shield, it's an 18.
Okay.
And that's going to be a big, max damage. 16 plus 3. It's 19 damage.
19 damage.
Psychic.
And it's all psychic?
Damage.
No slashing or any of that? Okay.
All psychic.
All right. Okay. Cade.
All right. Cade will, after seeing the bolt go through, he will step across the threshold.
All right. And he sees... Cade steps into the hallway. Now, you remember it's kind of like crystal. The walls are black crystal.
Yep.
And you see the reflection in the wall for a second, and then it materializes down at the end of the hallway. And it's still your turn, Cabe.
Okay. So
You're going to attack him, or are you going to attack the one that's attacking?
well,
Nevi? And
knowing
try
that my bolt just went through the other guy, or through Nevi's alternate ego there, I will go ahead and kick off my. Since it didn't go off last time, I will try my id insinuation against myself.
Okay.
My alternate
Yeah,
self.
do they also have similar hit point values to ours?
Actually, they do a little bit better than you in that category. And what is your armor class, Cade?
16.
16. Okay.
So he needs a wisdom save.
And what did he need to get?
He needed a 13.
And he made it.
All right. Damn it.
The other version of you is wiser than you.
Apparently.
Actually, I think he is.
Oh no.
Okay. So, Pan.
Well, as a bear still.
That's our resident bear.
Yes, as to the friendly neighborhood bear. That's a difficult one, because I don't have anything ranged, but if I transform out of my bear form, I'm pretty close to dead. I guess I'm gonna go through the barrier and try and help Nevi out with his guy, even though I know my guy's gonna pop up. We'll see what happens.
Well, it's a bare necessity.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of choice. I hope it's not bear me. I mean, bear me and normal me have the same armor class, so... but still.
Apparently not. Rick has already established that our alternate egos are
Right.
better than us.
God.
In some respects, yes. And in some respects, no. Alright, so. Alright, Barony. So, and how many hit points did you start with, Cade?
Oh, I started with 40.
40? Okay.
Hey, I didn't do anything. I would just walk forward. I just wanted to see what happened.
And you see what looks like yourself,
Mhm.
but it doesn't look like your bear self. It looks like you
Okay.
materialize
Nice.
down
That
at the end of
version,
the hallway.
that
Yes.
version is way squishier.
Yeah. This bear me has 2 attacks. Normal me only has 1. Good. Okay. So while normal me is over at the end of the hallway.
And how many hit points does normal you start with?
40.
40? Okay.
So since I'm, obviously not at the other end, and I don't think I can make it that far, and I don't want to leave Nevi and them.
Take a swipe at this dude, see if it works now you're
Yeah,
in the hallway.
see if I can hit these two either with my bite, hit this guy with either of my 2 attacks. There we go.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to say. Ooh, well I got a natural 20, so that one
Yeah.
hits. I rolled a 6, so it's gonna be like 10.
And that will miss. Okay, yes, your crit
Okay.
hits. You get to roll your crit damage, but you notice your claws do not seem to do as much damage as you think.
Mhm.
And even the damage that they do, it's like he's resistant to your claws, but it's like he doesn't notice you as much as the hits that Nevi's giving him.
Okay.
So roll all your damage, and basically it'll be half and then half again.
Oh, so a quarter damage
A
is what
quarter
he
damage, yes.
takes? Okay.
So it's a good thing you crit.
Yeah, so whatever a quarter of 15 is, 5? No? Oh god, 3. Sorry.
A quarter of 15 is 7.
No.
Would be
I don't know math, guys. I'm
That's
an
right.
art student.
that would be 3. Yes.
Shoot.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's what
Now, he runs up to you. Cade, I'm sorry, Cade, your duplicate runs up to you.
Okay.
And he swings his sword at you. And you just, I mean, his eyes, you can see yourself reflected in these black, his eyes are solid black. And you see a perfect reflection of you in his eyes. And when he swings, you see the reflection of you swinging at you. And what's your armor class? Oh,
16.
You said 16. That is a miss. And that will be a hit.
Hang on, am I next to him still?
You are. Well, I moved you, but I will give you that.
Protection. Disadvantage on that bad boy.
And he still hits.
Ah, nuts.
And he does 9 points of damage. And again, this is now. This damage you have to keep separate. And he does. And there's roll a wisdom save.
So 9 regular damage plus
9 regular.
14.
14. Okay. And you feel that cold sensation in your spirit is all flummoxed and turbulent, but you don't feel any damage from it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So now Pan's alter ego comes running up to her, and scared her away. All right, Pan. I just your alter ego came running up to you, and you see yourself. You don't see your bear form. You see yourself in its eyes, and it swung at
You're
you.
muted, Soren.
Yeah, okay, fixed it. Thank you.
It swung at you, and it hit you twice.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
And it did 8 on one and 7 on the other.
And these are the ones I have to keep separate?
No.
Okay.
Now you need to roll two. You need to roll 2 wisdom saves.
Okay, that I can. Ooh. And I would use.
No, you use your regular wisdom.
Okay, I was like, do I go with my bear wisdom or my normal? Okay.
Yeah, the only thing that changes are your physical characteristics
physical-
in the bear
yes.
form.
Cool. Good stuff. Okay. 1 second, so sorry. Okay, 2 wisdom saving. Don't fall, please. One's a 12 and the other's a 13.
Well, one of them you don't save, and you feel your spirit just is all in turmoil, and part of it seems like it's being pulled out of your body into the crystal wall next to you. And this damage you keep separate. I mean, you can add it all up, but there'll be a separate marker, and it's 2 points.
Okay, 2 points. Okay.
Yep. All right, Nebby, it's back to you.
Back to me. All right. So now all 3 of them are right here.
Yep.
But I don't have any area of effect spells, so I guess I'm just gonna whack him with my sword.
All right.
Oh, that one's probably not gonna do it. 17.
A 17 actually hits.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice of you. Very benevolent. That's gonna be 16 damage.
All right.
Psychic damage again.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I am going to bonus action to spend my last sorcery point to regain a 1st level spell slot.
All right. Is that your meta magic?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and I'm just going to swing back at you. That's going to hit. And that.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and pop shield real quick.
All right. In that case, they both miss.
Excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to get hit by these guys, actually.
No, I don't.
All right, Cade.
Why I went ahead and tossed that extra first level spell slot on there.
All right. So let me ask the question just for clarification. If my spell is ineffective and doesn't go off, did I expend the spell slot?
Yes. If you cast a spell,
Okay.
yeah,
Just making sure.
It's expended.
All right. Okay. So Cade is going to attempt to basically shish kebab himself again.
Okay.
His evil partner. So I have a 19 to hit. I'm sorry.
That will hit.
That would an 18 to hit.
That still will hit.
All right.
You notice their armor classes are just a little bit worse than yours. Close, but just a little bit worse. But they are doing more damage than you typically do.
Yeah, check that again. Ain't nobody done a 53 damage yet.
Well, you haven't done that
No,
against
I know.
them yet.
You're not wrong.
All right. So I have a 13 in damage.
A 13.
Did you
in
do
damage.
your sneak attack on that too?
I got the bonus 2d6 in there. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. Okay, and he's going to swing back at you. That's a miss.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I told you 13, right? It's actually 20. I didn't add the normal pluses that go on the back end of that weapon.
Okay.
Just wanted to clarify before you started
Nope,
doling out damage
that's
to me.
good. And he hits you twice.
Okay.
And, oh man, you got lucky. 12 points of damage. And roll me 2 wisdom saves.
Two wisdom saves. All right. One is an 11 and one is a 6.
Okay. You take 5 points of damage, more damage. That'll be separate. And y'all hear morale. Do y'all need help? Should I come in there and help?
Yeah.
No, we're hey, you can kind of toss a heal from out there, can't you?
That'd be great.
Yes.
Just
Healing
do
word?
those.
Okay.
Just toss the heals from where you are to us.
She'll do a mass healing word.
Okay.
Oh man, this isn't gonna help. Oh crap.
It's okay.
All
The
right,
longer
Pan,
you're
it's
in
your
the bear
turn.
form, the more you can tank. How much do we heal?
I'm going to tell you in a second.
Well, I'm not doing much tanking if my attacks aren't doing as much damage.
That is, you're not wrong.
So I was planning on switching back. I was. We should.
Can
That healing word would do. That mass healing word would do a lot better if I had switched back.
can
first.
Morale have her turn after Pan since she didn't like?
Well, yeah, but the healing words don't do a ton. She does 9 points of healing.
That is still something because I was. Yeah. Because I need to.
Well, are you almost out of bear form?
I had planned to switch out on my next time it got to me. I was getting out
Because she can't deal as much
because
damage.
I can't
as a
do as
bear.
much damage.
Right,
Yes.
but if you survive longer, then maybe you can get help too.
That's true. You do soak wounds as a bear.
Yeah, basically
Yeah.
you're just soaking up the damage right now.
Yeah.
And when it knocks you out, then you revert back to your normal form.
Right. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
kind of the tanky version of the druid. Is you turn into something that just absorbs
Soaks
hit
it up.
points.
Yeah.
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 All right.
That's good. Trying to get a. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Pan, what are you going to do? You're going to attack the one in front of you?
Yeah. I mean, if whichever one's right in front of me. First one doesn't hit. The second one's a 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. Actually, does a. No, 13 wouldn't hit. Sorry. Okay.
A 13 would hit.
Oh, would it really?
Yeah.
Which
It's
Oh,
based
wow.
on your armor class. Your armor class
Oh my
is
god,
an
you're
11.
right. It's me.
Ah.
It's me. I forget I'm fighting me. That's crazy. Okay. Okay.
You
Now you're, yeah, I got a low armor class.
Woo! The only time I'm excited about it.
and there was much rejoicing.
Yeah.
So you'll basically do half damage on each of your attacks.
Okay. Whatever. 13 damage.
All right, so that'd be 6. Okay.
Yeah. No. That's halved.
Oh, that's half. Oh,
Total, it's 26. So half it would be 13.
look at you go, 13. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. I did good that time.
All right, back to you, Nevi.
All right.
Oh wait, no, it's my turn to attack her. Sorry, almost don't want to forget that. Dang.
No. Yeah, we did.
I should have
Yeah.
rolled. Gosh.
God dang it. You should have been faster.
I will-
all right,
I will,
6 points
use
of damage and give me a wisdom save. He hit once.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not worth. It's, I'm sorry that I keep saying it's not worth protecting you, but 11 AC is a little. it's
Yeah,
on the
no.
low side.
That was an 11 for my wisdom save.
11 is not good enough. So
No,
you
I
took
know.
6 points, and then you took 4 points in a separate category. So 10 points altogether, and 4 points you need to keep separate.
Okay.
All right, now we're back to you, Nevi.
Okay. We're gonna go against my doppelganger again here, and we're gonna keep wailing on him with the shadow sword until we open him wide up.
And don't forget you get to you haven't done your shield, but your shield can do fire damage. We'll just say it can do 2d6 because you remember your shield can absorb that
Yeah,
damage.
but what is it to release that? I don't.
A bonus action.
Oh, okay, cool, perfect. We'll see what happens then. Is it an attack roll or just an automatic?
It's an
Boom.
attack roll. Actually, it would be a save. Whatever your DC save.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna attack with my sword first and see where we're sitting, and that's gonna be another 17.
That will hit.
All right, let's drop this guy. 10, 13 damage.
13 damage. All right. And it basically just evaporates into the walls.
Excellent. Perfect. That is almost 100% what I wanted. Yeah, then I guess I'm going to just kind of circle around to get behind the other two doppelgangers. As long as I don't provoke any attack of opportunities from doing so.
No, which one do you want to get behind? You can either get behind the one fighting Cade or the one fighting Pan.
I'll get behind the one fighting Cade.
Okay, that gives him his bonuses.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Actually, he gets his bonuses right now, even just where you're at. So, all right. Okay, Cade.
All right. Cade is going to take this opportunity to, again,
I would like to redact it. I don't want to move. I can't protect anybody from that far away.
Okay.
All right. So, did his, basically his ghostly rapier, did it look like it was effective against this guy, or?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, based upon that, Cade's going to go ahead and just basically kind of wildly swing again, trying to get an
Now
opportunity
it is a
attack on him.
magic weapon, correct? Yeah, because
Yes,
it's your pendant. Okay.
Yes, it is. All right. So that is a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. Crap. Dropping dice.
Happens to the best of us. And by that, I mean me every time I play a game.
That is going to be a 14 in damage.
14 in damage.
Yeah, it was a bad roll.
Yeah, because so close and yet so far away. All right, and he swings back at you. Oh, that's a miss. And I rolled a pair of 2s. Okay.
I'll take it.
Nice.
All right, Pan.
Alrighty. Again, I'm gonna slash and bite at my doppelganger. I'm alone. I rolled 2 natural ones.
That's a crit fail.
That's a double crit fail, you know.
and you decide that you're just going to bear hug this thing, and you're going to just wipe it out, and you go to bear hug it, and you go right through it, and you're now on the other side of it. Where'd it go? And it spins around.
You know, back in 3.5, that double whammy would have been one of your teammates got stabbed in the throat.
Jesus.
Oh, and he rolled a crit fail too.
No.
No,
Right.
he rolled a fail on one. What's your armor? What's your
11.
armor class?
11.
Oh, all right.
Pathetic.
I will protect for this second one.
And 10 points of damage for the
No.
first attack.
Oh, I thought you said he missed the first attack.
Yeah,
Well,
didn't he only get
you-
one?
Well, he gets 2 attacks, but you have to. You can't just say, "Oh, well, he hit with that one, then I'm going to defend that one." You have to just say, "I'm going to defend," and then.
That's not how it works.
Yes, it is.
No.
You can't. Oh, what does it say? If they hit.
Protection. No, I was trying to say before you rolled the second attack that I was going to protect her for the second attack. But protection, let me find my paladin stuff. While wearing a shield, you can you can see attacks a target that targets other than you within 5 feet. You can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. Or when a creature you can see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet. So
Okay.
that is what I'm doing.
I just put those dice in jail. I don't.
Alright.
I don't.
Well.
Mm-mm.
Listen here, dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
You rolling that one.
Yeah.
He
That
still
was.
hit.
Okay, that's.
Yeah.
I expected him to, but I don't have any other use for the reaction.
Oh, but he rolled.
and-
He rolled like crud. So that's
Good.
3.
Hey,
5 points of damage.
you make
And
that
now
wisdom save.
roll your wisdom save.
Okay. Please do better wisdom save. 8. So why am I rolling? I have a high wisdom modifier, and I keep rolling like trash.
I've got a -1, but I've only been hit once.
I have +6 to my wisdom, and I'm
Oh my
still.
gosh!
Jeez.
Yes.
And you only have to
An
hit
8.
13.
You gotta
Yes.
get- You got
I
to get
keep
these
rolling like
expensive metal
twos.
dice.
That's
I-
that way you can
What it
throw
is.
them at people and hurt things.
Exactly.
so.
Well, you get what you pay for.
Or just start making my own. I've come close to doing that. If I make them myself, I can
Then you can weight them.
infuse all of my own good juju in them.
Yes. So you took 5 points of regular damage, and you
Okay.
took 4 points of the special damage. So 9 points altogether, and 4 you've got to keep in a separate category.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
And okay, it's back to you, Nevi.
Let's attack this one that's right in front of Cade. He's been dealing damage all night. We're going to go with a slash, and that's going to be a 16 plus 6. That's probably going to hit, yeah.
That'll hit.
He's going to take, oh, that's lower damage than normal, 8 damage.
Ooh, so close and yet so.
And then
far.
I'm
Oh.
going to release my shield's bonus action.
Oh, okay.
So he needs to make whatever saving throw.
What
it
is your DC?
A 13. It's my spell save DC, right?
And he fails. Yep.
So he's going to take 2d6 fire damage because I'm releasing that fire that had stored up from the last battle. And that's going to be another 8 damage.
All right. And he just fire just engulfs him, and when the fire goes away, he's gone.
Sorry, Kate. I know you were really looking forward to stabbing that bastard one more time.
It is what it is.
And then I nod over at Fake Pan.
All right, Cade, what are you gonna do?
Stab fake pan.
Yeah. Please stab fake fan.
Stab Fake Pan. Stab
Stab
Fake
Fake
Pan.
Pan.
In a very
Yeah.
passive aggressive kind of manner.
Yeah.
It's
Passive
like he just tilts his sword and does this one. Very light. Whomp.
Well, he can make the sword into any pole, any bladed weapon he wants.
Nice. So just
That
turn
is
it
nice.
sideways.
But
go,
I get
"Halberd."
bonuses for finesse weapons, so therefore it stays as a rapier.
Fair.
Okay, that would be a 25.
And this is on fake pan. Well, she's got a really high armor.
Yeah. That'll. Yeah.
So
There's-
since I more than doubled her armor class, does that mean I now officially get a crit?
No, not really.
Oh, I was looking for it. I was,
I know.
it doesn't hurt to ask.
I don't
Of
like.
course
I
not.
don't want to set that precedent.
Oh,
Yeah.
fake pan just got raffle stomped at this particular point in
Ugh.
time.
That's what I've been trying to do to fake Pin. But,
25.
25. All right, and your blade goes scorching through it, and fake Pan all of a sudden seems to separate in half for a second, and you can see those dark eyes, and you can see the reflection of Pan, and you can see the little eyes in the reflection of Pan get really big and look down at its bottoms, and then it vanishes into the wall.
Nice.
All right, hey, Morale, we need you to heal us, but stay there.
You don't want me to come down there?
Nope.
Well, then I'll have to do a mass healing word, and then I'm really kind of out of healing spells.
Well, if we walk real close to the edge here, can you just pop some cure wounds on us?
You'd have to come out.
Is Morale on the safe end or on the end, or she still has to come through?
She would have to come through.
I guess.
She does eight healing to everybody with a mass healing word.
Or, hey, that heals me up all the way, man.
Are you still in bear form? Are you in bear form still, Pan, or are you out of bear form? Do you want to get out of bear form before she heals?
Yes.
Okay.
How much bear hit points do you have left?
9.
Okay.
Which is just about what I have as a person, as an elf. So.
Then it's worth it.
And keep in mind, when you're in bear form, you can cast spells to heal yourself.
Oh, I can cast spells as a bear?
You expend spell slots to heal yourself.
Okay, cool. Then I'm okay. Can I cure wounds on myself really quick then?
No, it's not cure wounds. I believe you spend a spell slot to heal 1d8 of damage
okay.
It's
per level of the spell
right,
slot.
Gotcha.
It's basically cure wounds, but you're using just any spell slot to do that.
Okay, so yeah, let me go ahead and use a.
Well, we don't know what's behind this other door, and Morale's an NPC right now.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stay a bear. I'll take that 8 points.
Yeah. And
And then I'm gonna use. Yeah, I'm gonna use a first level spell slot up. To heal myself. You said it's 1d8 per spell slot.
I believe that's correct.
I'm looking at right now, but I think that's what it is.
Okay, plus anything or just straight up.
Yeah, one spell slot to regain 1d8 hit points per level of the spell you expend. So basically, it's like
1d8 straight up per level. So if you
Yes.
use a level 2, it's 2d8, so on and so forth.
Okay, cool.
All right. We don't have time for much else, but I am going to wander to the end of this hallway and see if that door is open still.
it looks exactly like you left it. It is
Okay,
open.
I peek through the door. Anybody home?
Well, there's another hallway if you remember, and you can see the
I don't
remains of
remember.
there's a minotaur skeleton.
Okay,
The
yeah.
remains of a minotaur skeleton still laying on the ground. And you see some little remains of some powdered crystal at the
Okay.
far end, and the door is open.
Okay, I'm going to walk to that door and peek through.
Okay, and you see stairs going down, and then opening up to the left, which you remember opened up into that large chamber,
Okay.
pillared hall.
At this point, I kind of wave everybody forward. Kate, I think you're the man for the job right now. We need you to kind of.
You need me to sneak in there and go
I need you
down.
to sneak in there and just sneak in there real quick. Grab some of that that dark crystal powder from where he teleported, and then let's book it.
Sure, I can do this. So, obviously, Cade's going to go in and he's going to sneak his ever-loving butt off to see if he can get down to the dust and see if he can collect some.
And basically, the room looks pretty much like you left it before. It opens up into a blue black light, into a chamber. Flickering blue light comes from the bottom, left side at the bottom of the stairs. It's lit by blue-black light from 2 large growing crystal obelisks on either side of the entrance. And they're on top of these ornate pedestals with writing, crystal writing all over it. The floor is a mosaic red and black crystal tile. At the far end, you see steps rising up to a raised dais. There's 6 black crystal pillars running across it. Looks like they're bleeding, it appears. And behind that is the large sarcophagus, and made of black and red crystals. So, and you see skeletons scattered about the place on the floor.
Okay.
And you see the remains of a large fleshy thing. Looks like a pile of putrid.
Does he see the crystal ash?
That would be all the way on the other side of the room, up on the dais where he disappeared. Actually, no, he disappeared at the base of the dais.
Yep.
On the right side of the room.
Yep. So, Cade is using any and all cover that is possible that he can use, and he is kind of darting back and forth between different little, like the spires or whatever else is in the room, the staircases and whatnot. So just so that I can paint the picture here, it was a 26 on the stealth roll.
Okay, so
Cade, he turns invisible.
He's on his belly, crawling amongst the skeletons, slowly losing his way over to where he believes the crystal is, and you find the crystal, the remains of the black crystal powder.
He's just going to grab a handful of it and work his way back to the door as quickly as he can.
Okay. And you are successfully able to get back out of the room.
Awesome.
Was that good enough?
Okay.
Here you go. He gives it to Nevi.
Yep, I pack it up in whatever receptacle I have.
Whatever receptacle? So you're going to prison wallet it, or what?
Just whatever it'll fit in.
Wow, we went to prison wallet tonight on the stream. That's fantastic.
Did our, I can't remember the wizard's name. Did he give us anything to carry it in? Or
Centaur?
Yeah, Centerfold, that's the guy.
Actually, yes, he gave you a small crystal box, like
Cool,
a snuff box.
Then we put it in that, and as long as it doesn't extend our time on stream, we head out of this crypt.
Okay. And Rao, tell us, did you find what we were looking for?
We did, indeed.
So did we figure out why these guys are here?
Nope,
Why
not
did
at
they
all.
come back? Okay.
Nope. Certainly did not.
It's just weird.
In fact, they asked us when we came in, did we know two individuals? And I assumed it was the people we had fought before, but I'm pretty certain it's the people we killed outside.
Hmm.
So I don't actually know if they're in league with the guy that originally stole this stuff. I thought that we had a new clue, and it turns out I did not ask the appropriate questions.
I see. And what do you think this whole crystal up here at the top of this hallway was for?
Well, we had you saw the guys that we fought that looked similar to us.
Yes.
I imagine that it unleashed those.
You think it unleashed those, or
I don't
kept
know.
those from coming? Because we didn't run into them the first time when that crystal was active.
Oh, you're right. Maybe it was that.
That's a funny picnic basket.
All right.
Okay. Well, it looks like you successfully made it out of the crypt and are
All
traveling
right.
back to Centaur, and that's probably as good a time as any that we could probably call it an evening.
Indeed, man.
All right.
We hope y'all
Thanks so
enjoyed
much,
it.
Rick. Yeah, I definitely did.
That was a good one.
That was fun.
Glad I didn't die.
Yeah.
I like
Put the guy down the middle with psychic damage is always a fun ride.
Oh
I
yeah.
like kicking my own ass.
I know.
Yeah.
I was
Yes.
concerned there for a minute when y'all were fighting your doppelgangers there.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
he didn't take me below. I mean, I lost maybe 8 hit points that entire time. I was
Yes.
looking good.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, I had because I had shield spells going up. I had all kinds of stuff. I was
And
doing
the extra damage that you need to keep separate is permanent off your hit point total.
God dang it! I
That
knew it.
sucks.
That's not what I needed.
Okay, so part of your
Yeah,
life
y'all
force
took
was
a lot of those.
sucked into
Took
the
10.
walls.
Y'all took a lot of those.
I took 9.
Yes, I took 10, so I'm now down 10 permanent hit points.
Just keep that separate.
Yeah.
So keep a record of that.
All right. Well, thanks so much for joining us on the stream, everybody, on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. We really appreciate your comments, all the likes and stuff. Share these with your friends if you want them to see the antics we get to on our D&D game. And join us again. Like I said before, we've got a lot of video game content throughout the week. But generally Tuesday nights, we try to put out some role-playing games live. I think next week is going to be a Star Wars, Mike?
That's correct. Next Tuesday.
So
Star
cool.
Wars.
Come back next Tuesday for the next chapter of Galactic Youth, and I think we're kind of finally planning to move on to another story arc after this next Tuesday, or a next session or two or something like that. So looking forward to all of that. Thank you so much for joining us, and until next time, keep on